Hey y'all, so I'm gonna do the masculine and the feminine energy for today. Remember that this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, don't take these messages. It's just for entertainment only. So the masculine energy I'm pulling out right now, I do refer to the masculine as a he and then the feminine as a she. So I clarify the masculine energy with these red and white cards, and then the feminine's energy with those black cards. And the collective energy, so I'm picking up on masculines that are listening to a lot of music. I'm picking up on masculines that might be journaling, like writing down stuff to either help them with their future or help them release some stuff in their past. I'm picking up on masculines that's learning something new as well. Some masculines are being creative when it comes to music. So the masculine energy, this is them seeing things in a higher view here. The stargazer, higher in their standards. Could be watching the stars, the moon. These are the masculines trying to connect with their heart space. So some of these masculines may have not been accepted in love or not getting into situations where it was based off of love. And now these masculines are maybe trying to accept love or wanting to open up their heart here. Give and receive equal love. You have trust your instincts. So maybe the masculines are going off of their instincts. They could be connected to this fox spirit. But foxes are very clever. Masculines are very talented. Like I said, something with music with some masculines that I'm picking up or writing. Some of these masculines are good writers. Masculine could be very connected to animals right now or could love animals. This is the animal guardian. So the masculine is gaining some type of wisdom here. That crow spirit, that's that change. And then we have the feminine. Let's see what's going on with the divine feminine. Let's see energies for the divine feminine. So this is what I want to say to the divine feminine is you are so far in your power, and that is really good. But you're using your communication maybe in the wrong way. Okay, so you are not, the way you're communicating, you're not thinking about people's feelings and emotions. You're just communicating and stating how you want things to go and how you want things to be, or whatever the case might be. And you're not thinking about the way other people might feel in the situation. Trust and thought and drive. Trust and drive. So the masculine and the feminine both have this deer spirit. So the feminine could be connected to this deer spirit. The sun card, that's success and happiness. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. See, definitely like I was saying, see, the feminine, you are so far in your head. You're using like that rational and logical side of you so much that you're forgetting about you do have feelings and emotions, and other people do too. But see, you're not connecting with that because you're able to get what you want when it comes to your intellect. You're able to get what you want when you're rational. You're able to get what you want when you're using your mind over your heart. Maybe when you was using your heart in situations, you didn't get what you wanted. So you're not connecting with these emotions. But this, I really feel like this has something to do with other people. For the collective energy, you have to be aware of other people's feelings and emotions in a situation. Your communication is off. Magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. So you could be a feminine that is magical or mystical in some type of way. You could be a feminine that understands, magic in some type of way. Could be a master manifester or something like that. But it says to unlock that ability that you have. If you're not using that, you need to find a way to use that within you. So for this collective, the deer spirit, if you want to look up what deers mean, the feminine and the masculine are both connected to that spirit right now. If you're someone that likes animals, let's see what's going on. So for the masculine, we have the stargazer. Seven of Wands. So the masculine could be very defensive, very guarded right now. It could be, you know, it could just be an energy where he's protecting himself. I think I said the masculine needs to really protect itself, but this is a card of the masculine looking at things in a higher view, you know, the bigger picture, that bird's eye view. So the masculine's being very guarded right now. Maybe he's guarding people, because, you know, the wands is always like a physical sense. So he could be guarding himself against things in his physical world, okay? We have the heart guardian for the masculine. So the masculine, you know, he's trying to push through. He's trying to fight. You know, he could be going through a lot right now in his physical world. The masculine could be feeling like, you know, his heart was maybe wounded or hurt in some type of way. And now he has to protect his heart. He has to defend his own heart right now. Trust your instincts for the masculine. So he's trusting his instincts here. Or he's just connecting a lot with animals right now. The masculine's very talented. Okay, so the masculine's having a lot of change in his life. And I think, you know, maybe people around him see that. This is the masculine, you know. See, the masculine, he's very closed off. And the masculine's closed off because he doesn't have all the information that he needs. He feels like things are hidden from him. So he's closed off. And then you see this guy has all this armor on. So the masculine, you know, yeah, he might want to come forward. Yeah, he might be passionate. He might be driven. But see, the masculine's so guarded right now. Who would even know that? You know, you see the steam coming out of this person's head, but they got all this armor on. So you wouldn't even know that this masculine, you know, is wanting to come forward and is very passionate and driven for Four of Pentacles. That's that, you know, keeping everything close to your chest, not letting anybody come in, because his instincts is telling him, you know, stay guarded, stay closed off. These are very aggressive energies. Why is the Fox spirit here? And that's because there's a lot of things in the masculine that a lot of things within the masculine that's changing around him. You got the Three of Pentacles. So that's a partnership, teamwork, working together on finances. Three of Coins. All right, so let's see what's going on here. We're just going to clarify all these cards and see if we can get the story to come out of why the masculine might be guarded. He's fighting. He's protecting his heart. He wants to passionately come in or go towards something, but he's just too guarded. Thinking about maybe a partnership or working together on finances, because the masculine is very talented, okay? So Seven of Wands. Why is Seven of Wands here? Yeah. So the masculine's guarded because, you know, he's juggling back and forth between two things. Could be two things when it comes to his finances. The masculine could have two different jobs that he's juggling back and forth when it comes to giving and receiving finances here. This could have something to do with the masculine's job. Why is the Nine of Wands here for the masculine? Why is the Nine of Wands here for the masculine? Thank you. High Priestess in reverse. So if the masculine was keeping something secret, he's not keeping that a secret anymore. So if the masculine had a secret or secrets, he's not keeping something hidden anymore. High Priestess in reverse. Something about his heart. Something about a love situation that he's fighting for, that he's not keeping a secret. Let me see. Why is the moon here for the masculine? The whole deck wants to fly out. Yeah. See, something about maybe a cycle that's not complete. So there's some type of unfinished business here for the masculine. See, the masculine could have been hiding that he had some unfinished business somewhere else. Okay, world in reverse. And that's the truth here. Ace of Swords. And he could be realizing that his instincts is telling him that, yeah, what's hidden from you is that you have some type of unfinished business here that you, the masculine wants to tell the truth about. Ace of Swords. But see, he's guarding himself. He's very passionate about it. But he's just, you know, armored up. He's not keeping this a secret anymore. The masculine is trying to trust in his talents. He wants to work, have a partnership here. Yeah, see, the masculine is going through a lot of conflict with a Queen of Wands that's keeping him stuck. So the masculine is involved with a Queen of Wands energy. This is a feminine energy that is more about their appearance and their look. The masculine could be going through this is Five of Swords. That's conflict, that's fights. And that's what could be keeping him stuck from having a partnership here. So this Queen of Wands is starting fights and arguments with the masculine so that the masculine will delay this. So the masculine won't be able to move forward. Okay. What do we need to know about the masculine? Yeah. What do we need to be aware of when it comes to the masculine energy? So communication and travel. For the masculine, what do we need to be aware of when it comes to the masculine energy? And the whole deck wants to fly out. Yeah, see, the masculine wants to communicate that he wants a new cycle here. The masculine wants to express how he feels. And the masculine wants to start over because the masculine is single, independent. He's taking care of his own self. Okay? So the masculine, you know, okay. So I'm going to put this right here. Because this is the energy of this connection. Okay, so that communication about the new cycle, expressing his feelings and starting over because he's single and independent. That's his energy towards the connection. But see, this masculine has this other feminine energy that is starting a lot of conflict with him to keep him stuck. Okay, because this person might know that the masculine wants to work alongside and have a partnership somewhere else where this masculine has a lot of talents, and that's what he's trusting in. See, this masculine is trusting in his intuition. I mean, not his intuition, but his instincts, okay, to guard and protect himself, to hold on to his own possessions here, not share, you know, this hidden energy of unfinished business and him communicating his truth. See, the masculine is not hiding anymore something when it comes to a love situation, and the masculine could be defending himself at work, or the masculine is defending himself when it comes to finances in some type of way. Okay, but the masculine is trying to higher his standards and look at things more in the bigger picture. What's the bigger picture here? Okay. Let me put this right here, because that's for the masculine, and then we're going to see what's up with the feminine energy. All right, what's going on with the divine feminine? Why is water guardian here for the feminine? this has something to do with the Lovers. Okay, so the feminine, you know, she's fighting for a happy relationship. She's fighting for a happy lover situation. That's where her emotions is connected to. It says trust. So feminine, you need to trust in something. And the feminine's cards are coming out really fast. So yeah, see, you need to trust that there's communication here coming. You need a rest, Divine Feminine. You need to get some rest here. You have some type of communication that's coming in very fast. And when this communication comes in, that you need to trust that you can move forward here. And then we have the Sun card, which is success. So I feel like this situation will be successful for you. You got the Sun coming out twice, and that's a happy outcome. So this is the masculine. The masculine is going to get this success and happiness. That's the Emperor energy. And then it says unlock the magic within you. So like I said, you could be a feminine that's very mystical. You could be a feminine that's very spiritual. You could be a feminine that understands magic. But that's that moon energy. What's hidden with the feminine? The feminine is the moon energy. So what's hidden is what's hidden is the feminine. Look, the Empress. That's what's hidden. The feminine is the moon energy. This is the feminine's energy coming out twice. So, you know, in this connection, the feminine's always the moon and the masculine's always the sun. Look at this. They recognize each other. If this doesn't indicate that they recognize each other, nothing in these readings that I do will ever indicate that they recognize each other but this right here. When the masculine is coming up as the sun, the Emperor, the masculine understand he is the divine masculine. When the feminine is coming up as the moon, the divine feminine, she understands that she is the divine feminine. They understand their role when it comes to this connection. This is a feminine that knows how to use magic. This is a feminine that has spiritual gifts. This is a feminine that has some type of abilities when it comes to a spiritual sense, the spiritual plane. She's very mystical, okay? The Empress is the divine feminine. This is a masculine that knows how to master more of the physical plane, the sun, the reality, this reality world. Okay, the Emperor taking charge of his own finances, his own foundation, his own stability. So these two recognize each other. They know who each other is, but see, that's what's hidden. The masculine or the feminine, they don't know that they recognize each other. So the masculine might not understand that the feminine recognizes him, and the feminine might not understand that the masculine recognizes her. But the universe, you know, these cards is telling the feminine, you know, you're about to have a tower moment of some communication coming in, and you need to get some rest before this comes in so you can move forward, so you can trust into the situation and move forward. And then you got the sun here twice, so that's a happy outcome. See, this masculine and the feminine is going to be very successful because both of these people are very talented. It's coming up here twice. Both of them are talented, creative in some type of way. Feminine, she's taking care of her own self. Nine of Pentacles. Is there anything else that needs to come out here? That's all that's going to come out. So see, the feminine, see, she's in the same energy as the masculine. Look, 7 of defensive. Defensive, guarding herself, protecting her heart. The masculine, guarding himself, protecting his heart. The masculine wants to express the way he feels. Look, the feminine, she wants to express the way she feels. The feminine wants some type of partnership. She wants to work with the masculine. The masculine wants this partnership. He wants to work with the feminine. See, all this stuff is hidden to them. They don't know this. The feminine, she's being more practical. She's making sure if it's not stable, look, I don't want it. Okay? What time is it? If you like this reading, make sure you like, subscribe, put your energy into this channel. If not, it was just for entertainment only. Give me one card for the masculine energy. The Empress. Look. See, the masculine is thinking about the Empress because the masculine knows who the Empress is. They don't know that, though. They don't know that they recognize each other. And the masculine's coming up as the King of Wands. He's very passionate, very driven, very dedicated when it comes to his Empress. They're looking directly at each other. Okay, with all this red on, they're looking directly at each other. You got the Sun to come out here 3 times, so that's a happy outcome. Both of them have the same energies. Give me one card for the feminine. And look, both of them. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. So that's masculine's indecisive. Not indecisive, no, they're juggling. So the masculine's juggling and the feminine's juggling. So the masculine could be juggling between jobs. I'm not sure. And then the feminine, she could be juggling between some low vibrations. Okay, so the feminine could have some dark energy around her that's maybe trying to get her to start, you know, those old patterns and belief systems back up within her. She could be juggling back and forth between that. Let me see. I'm just going to clarify these 2 cards real quick. Why does the feminine have the 2 of Pentacles? Why does the feminine have the 2 of Pentacles? What is she juggling back and forth between? So the feminine is juggling back and forth between, will this be victorious or not? Okay. Why is the masculine juggling back and forth? So will this, the feminines is, will this be victorious? See, they're both juggling for the same thing. The masculine's juggling back and forth because the masculine's trying to figure out, can this situation even work out? Like, will me and my feminine even get along? Okay. 6 of Swords. Because, see, the masculine is ready for that new passionate beginning. He knows the feminine is very smart. He knows the feminine is working through her intellect and not her emotions. He sees that, he knows that, or he can sense that. But see, the masculine wants this 4 of Wands and for them to be able to come back together. So they're both in the same energy. Okay, like, subscribe, put your energy into the channel only if you would like. Okay, thank you.